In this video I will show you how to create side-to-side VPN tunnel between AWS and my home router. Here is the picture of our setup. Here is AWS network with private subnet 10.100.0.0/24, which will be connected via VPN to my home network 192.168.88.0/24. Default gateway of my private network is Mikrotik router, which is connected via TP-Link router to the internet. Host in my home private network will be Raspberry Pi, and in the end we will be able to ping from Raspberry Pi to my AWS instance in AWS network by using private IP addresses. One more step which is required is to do a port forwarding on my TP-Link router for ports 500 and 4500, which is port forwarded to my outside IP address of my Mikrotik router. Okay, so I have already launched an instance in my AWS private network with this IP address, and then I have already created my AWS VPC with this private IP space. I have already created subnet. This one, as I said before, also route table is already created with associated subnet and also with default route, where is used my internet gateway, which was created and attached to my VPC. Okay, so after all these steps which are needed, we can start with the configuration of side-to-side VPN. Okay, first we'll have to create a virtual private gateway in my AWS. With some random name. Okay, we'll attach it to my VPC. We'll then have to wait. Okay, it's already attached. Then we have to create a customer gateway. Okay, some random name. We'll choose routing static. In dynamic we will have to use BGP. Okay, IP address will be my public IP address, which actually should be static, but for now I will use my dynamic as I do not have static public IP. Okay, that's everything what's needed. Okay, it's already available. Now I'm going to side-to-side VPN connections, create VPN connection. I will choose virtual private gateway and I will choose created one, customer gateway, the existing and created one. Again, I will use static routing options, and here I will use IP prefix on my home private network. Okay, that's everything here. Now we'll have to wait till our VPN connection will be available. Okay, now my VPN connection is available, so I will download the configuration, vendor Mikrotik, and download. And now I will just follow the steps which are in this text file, and I will, as you can see here, 2 tunnels were created for redundancy and availability, but we'll create only the tunnel 1. Also in the text file you have configuration for both tunnels, but we will do only number 1. Okay, here is user interface of my Mikrotik router. So I will start the configuration on my Mikrotik according to the downloaded text file. We'll create some proposal. Authentication will use SHA-1 as it is. For encryption we'll use AES 128. Lifetime will be 1 hour, and PFS group will be this one. Okay. Then we'll go to policies, new, the source address here will be my home private network, which is this one, and destination will be private AWS network, which is this one. Okay, here will be my outside IP address of my Mikrotik router, which is in my diagram actually this interface, which is connected to the TP-Link, and it is then connected to the internet. That one is this one. And destination will be public IP of AWS proposal. A sec. Okay, doesn't matter. Now actually I have already created this peer, but here is the config. In the address I will use public IP address on the AWS. Local address is again as before. Outside the interface of my Mikrotik router, profile default. The shared key is used for authentication method. Secret you will find it in your own downloaded configuration file, and that's all in this step. Okay. Okay, actually our tunnel is already established and up. You can see it here in tunnel details under VPN connections. The tunnel number 1 is already up. Okay, one more thing which is needed, we need to go to route tables and enable route propagation for our virtual private gateway. Okay, you can see now we have also a route from AWS to my home private network. Okay, now we will test the reachability between the networks and also check here the security groups on my AWS instance. Okay, I will add one more rule, which will be for ICMP traffic from my home private network. Save rules. Okay, now I will connect to my Raspberry Pi. I'll check. Okay, now I will create to my Raspberry Pi from my home private network. Okay. You can see here is private IP address. Okay, I will try to ping private IP address of my AWS instance. As you can see, it is pingable. I will try to ping it vice versa, so I will have to connect to my AWS instance. For this I will use public IP. Connection to it. Just one more sec, I need. What's Ubuntu? Okay. Okay, and now I will ping private IP of Raspberry Pi. Okay, pingable in both directions. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.